it's Lynn here. Hope you're having an amazing day. Now guys, I've got a bit of bad news for you. I actually got up today and this here is it must be about 20 years old, Aloe variegata succulent plant. I'll just show you there, it's actually starting to come into flower, which it flowers every time of year, this time of year. Beautiful, beautiful peach coloured flower for me. And I noticed today that when I looked at it, it was actually looking a little bit dry at the bottom. And when I went to touch it, it's actually snapped in half. Look at that. What's happened, the plant has actually rotted from the base all the way up. And this here is completely dry. So as you can see, it's now completely got no roots whatsoever. And a bit of a dilemma what to do with this plant. It's very, very large, and I have it leaning over a rock because over the years it's grown, I'll just show you there, to all over on one side, and I have it resting on this big rock to keep support for it. But the only thing I'm praying for is that, because obviously it's sentimental to me, I've had it for a long time. I had a similar thing happen to one of my aloe veras last year, and I'll just show you this one here. This is my aloe vera, and it also had the same thing. It sort of fell out of its pot and came away, rotted from the base up, and I cut it back there at the end, let it callus over for a couple of weeks, and then I potted it up into sandy cactus mix. And as you can see there, it's starting to reroot itself. So I'm really pleased about that. That's got new growth on it. So that's a good sign that I believe I can do that with this plant and hopefully save it, which would be wonderful because, as I say, I've had it for a very long time. And as it's been a success with this aloe vera, the same thing happened there, dried up at the base, from the base upwards, and new roots. And that's done all well. I'm praying that this will also work for this plant as well. So obviously what I'm going to be doing is, this is all dried up here, completely dried. I'm going to take a complete cut right at the base there, and I'm going to let it callus over for a good couple of weeks because it's still sort of winter here, and not the best time to really be potting it up as such. Let it callus over. I'm going to pot it up into dry soil and hope for the best. And we'll see how it does. But obviously I'll do an update video on this plant in the future to tell you what's happening with it. And fingers crossed, it should reroot itself. As you can see, it's a lot of age to this plant. And I'd hate to think that it's its last time flowering for me. So I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of happy growing, as always, from Ireland. And until the next video, guys, bye. Now guys, just a little bit of an update on this now. I've actually cut it back, and the good news is it's all fresh growth inside, which is brilliant because there's no reason why now, if I let that fully callus over for a good couple of weeks at least, till it forms a thick white callus, and then I'll be able to pop this up and give it a bit of support in some dry sandy cactus mix, and fingers crossed it should reroot itself. It's got some more little growths coming out there, some roots forming, so all being well, I think I'm going to be lucky. And fingers crossed then, guys.